Start. We're just passing Vance Creek right now. Oh, the county park. We metal detect here lots of times. It's a really big dog park. I have dogs that go to the dog park though, so nope, I don't go to the dog park. Nor do I want to have dogs that go to the dog park, actually. Nope, I just would like them to be trying to walk on a leash and ignore other people who walk by if I can get to that point. It's good to have this lake open too. These lakes have paths all the way around them, walk arounds. It's a good place to walk. This road's so high. It's high because of the flooding, right? We all know that. Everything that's up high is because of the flooding. Yeah. I'm gonna go up and around this way for home. Check out how the neighborhood's been going. I know you guys have seen this before. I don't know if you remember it, but I know you've seen it before. I'm gonna go home and give the dogs a good run. And I think I might just take a nap. I know that sounds an awful waste of a day. But that being said, I need to go run the lawnmower a bit. I should. Should cut some more wood up too. Oh, this is still all flooded. Yep, it sure is. It's over that way. Looks like that was a house down in the flood level. That's sucky. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. We'll look at the river too. We'll drive down to the end of our road too. And call it a day, babes. Granny, you should have got out metal detector for 2 hours. Yes. Crossing the Chehalis River again, or along the side of it. This is on my house too. Up to the Satsop Business Park. It's closest to me. I think that's so funny. This is the blue house that they want you to keep out of. No trespassing. Somebody actually lives there. And the problem is people have gone to look at the abandoned house, but it's not really abandoned. Somebody's living there. I know. It sucks, isn't it? Oh, there's the mailman. Not my mailman. Oh, that could be my mailman. I've seen a mailman with that card before. Don't know. I'm gonna go up some of these other roads too. Not now though. We've done a couple of them. But it's almost that time when we go. Take the sand out of my seat and to take out the salt out of my seat. And take the swimming pool out. But I need to have something to lay down this morning. I can never leave it without dirt all of a second. Ooh, look at my phone. Oh, can see the picture again. Yeah, this over to the right is all flooded still too. So we're not quite out of the flood stage yet. We're not to a dry period at all down here. I know there's already some burn bans they talk about up in the Mason County area and stuff like that, but that is not here. And I know they put like a statewide, but that still has nothing to do with us in the valley. Or at least we don't care that if they think it does. Because for us, it does not. We do what we want. Attitude, I guess. I guess. Those rocks are really wet. I can see the picture again. This is just right up above my house. My house is over to the right down in the valley a bit. That's our valley. What I talk about, I live in the valley. It's everything over to the right of us. We're up on the hill behind us now. We're going up to the nuclear plant. The debunked nuclear plant. It's now Satsup Business Center. That's really funny because I thought my address should be Satsop, but it's not. It's Elma. I live in Elma. I don't live in Elma. Elma is my city. Lynch Creek Farm. Satsop Business Park is what's called. I keep calling it all kinds of other things. Satsop Business Park. There is business going on up here. Just not what they thought would be up here. So when we have our fires in the fire pit, this is what you see. These two nuclear towers. That's what you see. Right up the hill from behind me. Actually, depending on your angle, it's in your view from a lot of places in the valley. Just not my house, but a lot of places. My kids, being the conspiracy theorists that they are, they're talking trash about, no, there's a whole underground base up here that you don't know about. They're just teasing. Maybe not. Right. Oh my gosh. What good cover for a secret government facility. I'm the poor, suspecting farmer in the valley. There's what up the hill? No way, man. Yeah. There's places on this I want to metal detect too. If you go straight, there's a lot of big flat green areas. Flat green areas are always good to do. Yeah, if you go straight, we're going to go down. My house is down. See how many of the fishermen are at the bottom of my hill. Okay. They've just started cutting in this forest. This is one of the forests Jordan was talking about wanting to run through at night, but over to our left side, they've cut down a lot. They've logged a lot. Yeah, these guys, there they go. The guys are out here. there's an airport up here too. So by that other airport and the airport up here. And neither one are being used, I don't think. But 45 plus acres for lease. You can lease 45 acres up here. You know, even our new medical facility has a helicopter pad now. Yeah, because they have to take people up to Providence, up to Seattle. Sometimes they have to fly people to Seattle. They're critical. They're working on building operating theaters and ICU and all that stuff, and more patient rooms and stuff like that, so they can actually do surgery in Elma too. It's not there yet. Somebody threw all kinds of shit back there, stuff back there. Stuff. What's your language, lady? I know, sorry. Fuller Road. Where does that go? It doesn't get in. I've checked. There's another airport right now we're driving by. Actually, it's looking clearer than it was, and now there's a windsock up, so maybe it's some, you know, the government facility that's a secret is using it. Yeah, the runway looks really cleaned up. I mean, not amazing like going fields or anything like that, but more cleaned up, and I saw a windsock on it. Ooh, here we go. Keep out. Let's go down and see what's going on. Looks a lot calmer here, and we're just down the street from where it was less calm. That's weird. Doesn't look like anybody else here. Let's go do a drive-through. I love the dandelions in the field. Hey, if you like to make your own dandelion tea, there it is, babes. Walk through the fields picking dandelions like a brush, and they won't care. They don't care about a lot of things. And Granny, you keep saying they just don't care. They don't care. Can I go in your field and pick dandelions? Go for it, my friend. Have fun. Don't leave any gates open. Right, there's a path here I've never taken. I'm gonna go explore. Go somewhere. Yeah, nobody's here today. Wow. Look at that. I wonder if there's no open, you know, no, Wenzel Lake had fishing on it, but that's a stocked lake. I wonder if there's no fishing right now on the river. Which could be a thing. Looking good. Our park is looking good. Our little boat launch. We need to come do some more detecting here too. I know it's such a silly little place, but you never know what's going to be here now that it flooded. Floods every year though. Look at how low the bank is on the other side. That's how low it's come down. Can you see it? The bank? Yeah, that tells you stuff. Let's go look at the bowl wrap. That tells you stuff. Nobody's here today. I should walk all through here while there's nobody here and grab any coins and stuff that may be in the gravel, because right now the ground is not so difficultly cement hard, right? Somebody already tagged the brand new sign. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. See that? Brand spanking new sign. Some brilliant human being, pseudo human being person tagged it already. Disrespectful little punk. That's our government money there. These underneath these bridges all dried out. Yeah, look at the mud buildup. This is not supposed to have any of that mud on it. I wonder what they're going to do about that. I'll put down just a minute so we can see the angle. Look at the big hunk of mud. Do you see it? I can't see through the camera, so I don't know if you can see it or not. That's all mud now. Underneath that is that bricking type stuff. But when the river got so high, it filled it up with mud. I wonder if there'd be anything in that. Be interesting to swing over too, wouldn't it? The big glob of mud. But I'm pretty sure that underneath that ramp is a bunch of metal rebarb or something in it. I'm surprised or not, but all this had water on it too. And you could only drive through this one little side. I remember the last time I was down here, somebody decided that they were going to sit right here and none of us could drive through without going through the water. Never smart to go through the water. This has a little path down. Would be interesting to do too, but it's kind of a steep path for me. Ooh, I want to take the kayak out and go around those pilings. So bad. Almost getting time. We look over here. This has a path going somewhere. I've never been there to see where the path goes. But it's a definite path, and you can still see it. It starts here. Which, you know, this time of year, that's funny. I wonder if animals must still be going up and down it on a regular basis, because otherwise it wouldn't be there, right? Something has to keep wearing it out all through the winter, because it hasn't been people. Well, I don't know that either. The flood guys could have been down here. Oh, yeah, we got enough time to go down to the end of my side of the road. Oh, the dandelions. Want to do these areas over to the left too. I can metal detect those, nobody cares. Just pull the truck over, park it, and go. Waiting for it to dry out a little bit under these trees would be amazing, because it just feels like something must have been there. Trees, I always gravitate towards trees. Yeah. Also too, with all these pilings and stuff, those were all put here for the timber. Guys were running around on that. All this off to the left I can do. Till state land, nobody cares. Nobody cares. What you doing, Granny? Just playing around, man. Just playing around. My house is over this way. You saw a red barn. I don't own the red barn. It's a red barn across the street. Like, oh, you should buy that. One of my friends said, you should try and buy that. So, yeah, no thank you. It's so full of cow shit, you guys. My yard has enough cow shit, thank you. That's interesting. I see one garbage can. Is the other one on the other side of it? I just don't see it. Must be. Yeah, it is. Oh, somebody's been cutting her lawn. You just rock, girl. I need to work on this other side too. So we're gonna go down here. We just drove past my house. Wow, all the dandelions. I'm serious, you guys. They would not care if you went out there and picked all the dandelions for dandelion tea. But I don't know when the right time to pick them is. Because there's a time and then there's a time not to. By the way. By the way. So again, this is Wenzel Slough Road. This is the other side of it. It's really weird. Down around here is a license plate that's up on a post. And I swear that's my license plate. I keep looking at the number thinking, because when I first got here, we were missing the front license plate. And I swear it's my license plate, but I don't, the number is so familiar, but yet it's not, but it is, right? This whole area over here floods. It still has tons of water. I have a whole lake over to my right that's not supposed to be there. Yeah, it's a full lake. It's not supposed to be there. It'll be gone. But right now it's a lake. I know. Welcome to the valley, my friends. Yeah, that must have been very frustrating for the beginning people to live here. I thought it was okay, and we woke up and our house was in the middle of a lake. Yeah. Like they said, they haven't seen it flood around my house yet, so that's good. Not yet. Give it time. Give it time. But it's really funny, is because I never see these guys' cows out except for the ones in the holding pen. There's a holding pen across the street from my house. They're just waiting there for a moment. They're going to be picked up again and taken somewhere else. But that being said, they have all these acres back here. That is probably where their cows go. Because the milk barn is right up there. I don't think they keep their cows just in the barn. Yeah, there's the license plate back this way. I swear it's mine. So, like I said, Wenzel Slough Road. This bridge looks good. Actually, it goes pretty far back here. I keep forgetting how far it goes back here. It's like once I got down here, I could let the dogs go and run. Nobody really drives down here. It's very rare. And those guys have a German Shepherd. But I have to be able to get him before the German Shepherd. We got to the German Shepherd house. But yeah, so this is my house road. There's 3 houses on this side of the alley. I'm one of them. I'm the last one on this. Yeah, see, there's no electrical wiring or anything. There's nothing that connects us to the other half. Oh, that's getting skinny. Quit looking around so much and pay a little more attention, ma'am. Somewhere over here was my license plate. I think that's so funny. Someone put it up on the side. I know dang well it's mine. I just know it is. And this whole thing of trees right next to me, those were planted special. They have these little white things around them. I'll have to pop over and metal detect in those trees because for some reason they were all planted there. Really tight together. There's garbage too, so it wouldn't hurt me to get the garbage out. But here we go. Here's the end of the road. And you know the house was a bit down there, and where it falls apart is farther down, so you could go walking. You can actually get around it if you're walking, right? So you could still keep walking and go. So, what do you guys think? Let's try not to hit anything today, Kelly. This is my valley. But again, you gotta be super careful when you're out in these fields because there are sinkholes and there's too much softness in places. Does this have a fence? Yes, I could sneak in right in there. That would be just interesting. I don't know why these trees are planted like this. And they were planted with those white bases around them. That looks like dog shit bags. Somebody's been through. Oh, that's just sad, man. Hold on. Let's see if I could do this. Let's turn off the car for a second. Hold on. Sometimes all that noise gets mixed up. I want to record some. Quick short. We're going to do quick short. And have the music on. Okay, hold on. Let's get my glasses on. Do you guys see what are in the trees? This is down at the end of my road, Wenzel Slough Road. Do you see what's in the trees? This is up in the trees. Do you see? Huh. Who would throw dog poo bags up in the trees? Those are bags full of dog poo. This is at the end of my road, Wenzel Slough Road. It doesn't go through. The road doesn't get fixed anymore. But who went, picked up their dog poo, and then threw the bags up in the trees? What the heck? What's wrong with people? Let's see if it recorded. Because you know sometimes I have that problem. Let's see. Is there sound? Oh, no sound. Wait. Maybe there is. Hold on.
I see what are in the trees.
Yeah, okay.
This is
There is. It's fine. It went. It worked. Sometimes I have problems with the sound because the car is sending the sound everywhere. Yeah, that's dog poop bags up in the trees. Who does that? See, right in here, I'd like to sneak in and go metal detector on these trees. I don't know what I would think I would find. But boy, do I want to. Don't want it bad enough to go through the barbed wire. The guys wouldn't care. Nobody would come bug me. Shoot, nobody would know I was down here. Oh, I so want to go metal detector on the streets. One day, we'll put it on the list. See if I'm trying to find my license plate. I couldn't believe it the day I found it. I could walk right through there, actually. That would do it. I wonder if it's still down here. My tires sound crunchy. Oh, I could go right through there, too. Yeah. I wonder why they do that. I don't understand that. They're like have this white, harder than paper. There's my license plate right there. Yep, that's my license plate. Oh my. Who would put it on the post? That's a sign. Wetlands, yeah. It's another of that wetland protection lease thing. Oh, I just want to go do around those trees so bad. Ah, get out of here, Kelly. Well, nobody would care. It's not that, but there are places I can get in super easy. Just to see what was here, right? Right here was a driveway. There's an entrance right here. Do I see anything? It used to be a house. Ooh, so mushy. Okay, we're heading home. There's a big danger sign over there. Somebody's bit it in a sinkhole. It gets so wet, you guys, and you just sink right down in. It's kind of what it worries me about places like this, going out and wandering in the fields like this, because who would know I was there? Of course, you know, you're going, well, Grandma, your car is there. They figure it out. Yeah, they figure it out, but still. You're like, what? Right? And again, all this pasture land here has big, deep valleys and hills and stuff like that. And the water runs through all of this. This is where I see the water coming from when things are flooding. It's this area here. Big trees. I know. So tempted. Big trees. Private property, no trespassing. Ah, whatever. I know in the city you guys worry about that. Out here we don't. Oh, there's a creek. This is just a little creek. I bet this is Vance Creek. I wonder if it is. I wonder if it's the same creek. I see something. Hold on. Something's catching my eye. It's like a wall of some sort. Super close to the creek for that. You know, the more I'm out and about in the backlands places, or, you know, the country or the woods or whatever, the more I see that I couldn't see before. Does that make sense? I'm actually seeing things that I missed before. Can't believe that this big lake is back here. That's not a normal thing. Up behind it is all the cows and stuff. They have a big wall of dirt built up too, so it kind of stops it from there. But it just amazes me how all this floods. That little birdie, you're so birdie. It's a pretty birdie. There's so many birds, you guys. Actually, people come to this valley just to watch birds. It's always kind of strange because my house has all the big trees around it too. So does my neighbors, but it's always strange when you look out your window and somebody's looking at your house with their binoculars. They're not looking at your house, they're looking at your trees, but they're stopped out front looking up at your trees. It just feels like people have been spying. Not happening, not really happening. Sure feels that way. Right? Anyway, my house is up here. You can see the front of it on the right. In the trees, the barn is not mine. A lot of people use this barn though, just not the guys who own it. A lot of the community uses it. We are home, guys. Look at that. Projects happening everywhere. Yes, I brought some more stuff from the kids' house too. That all needs to be gone through and dealt with. I'll get there. Welcome home. Kitty's here.